What's up, guys, and welcome back to Try Time Podcast, episode 56. I'm Matt.
And I'm Callum.
And you join us for a return of one of our old favourites. It's the good old quiz. And this time, slightly different format to what we've done previously. This is the career edition. So, well, do you want to give it a go?
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard one not an hard one to explain, but it needs explaining. So basically,
Yeah, now we're thinking how do I actually put this into words.
we're going to show you guys, if you're watching on YouTube on the screen, or audio listeners will explain it to you. Basically, we're going to show someone's career path and the years that there was at certain clubs. So if there was at Leeds from 2008 to 2012, then Bradford from 2013 to 2015, then blah, 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 until they retired or until their current club. And then basically, the other person's got to guess which player it is from them clues. We're going to have 3 guesses. If you get it on the first guess, you get 3 points. Second guess, 2 points. First guess, 1 point. And eventually we'll see who wins. We've got 5 of these each for each other. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, also side note before we get into that, that's the rules. Obviously, as you can tell, with the new camera setup that we've got this week and we had last week, what we're trialing is different, I guess, ways of looking and stuff. So if you prefer, this is a much more relaxed look than what we usually have. If you prefer it, you let us know. It's you guys watching it. If you prefer us sat in these sort of chairs like this with a little table in the middle, then let us know, because we can do this, or we can do what we did last week. It's kind of like we're just trialing different stuff with this new better camera and audio setup that we've got.
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know basically.
Although we have lost our lovely textured wall.
True, but we have now got whatever that.
The aircon panel.
The aircon panel, yeah, which is a great addition.
We're going up in the world. Studio's now aircon, guys. That'll serve us well in summer.
We've also I'm on second kind of cause for the day. We are in the middle of the vlog that you will have watched on Saturday. We are in the middle of that. So this is.
And if you haven't, why haven't you watched it?
Watch it, and you might.
Well, go watch the first half of it, and then this, and then the second half. You want the chronological order.
Yeah, basically. But go for that because you'll get some behind the scenes footage.
Beer review.
Beer review cause were the cheapest at the Sainsbury's. You're never going to go wrong with it, really. Let's see. Sorry to you audio listeners as well. It's like ASMR. It's great. It's just called. It's old reliable. It's literally in rugby terms. Who is the rugby player? The cause rugby player. Do you know what I mean?
What, the old reliable?
The old reliable but refreshing at its old age.
Danny Houghton.
No, not after that. What we've just watched. I'm gonna say
James Roby.
Timeless, maybe. Maybe James Roby. Yeah.
Right. Well, there you go. Funnily enough, his career path is not on here. I wouldn't.
That's true. Also, visual watchers as opposed to visual listeners. That doesn't make sense. But look at it. What do you reckon to the retro Bulls top?
Hopefully the shadows are just not capturing this. Really.
Which hopefully they're not. Yeah. So should we get into it? Do you want to go? Do you want me to do yours first? You one first.
Go on then. So in terms of what we're going to do, we're going to send them to each other. That way, there's no controversy in terms of seeing something we shouldn't do beforehand. And yeah, given this one's Callum's question, I will let. Or do you want me to read it out as I go? To do my thought.
I'll read it out for you as you're reading it. So have you got it?
I've got it.
So from 2008 to 2011, played for Wakefield. From 2012 to 2020, played for Huddersfield. From 21 to 22, played for Bradford. And from 23 to current, plays for Sheffield.
I already don't like this. This is too championship heavy for me.
What? Okay. I mean, that's a natural career path to then go down to championship.
It is. I'm trying to think who's
A lot of players do that, which is maybe why.
The problem I feel like is, I'm maybe getting too hung up on this Wakefield period. Maybe it's Huddersfield to Bradford I need to think more of. And then the problem is you get stuck in the COVID season where nobody ever really gave a shit.
And then you've got to go from Bradford to Sheffield, and a lot of players have done that.
Well, I also don't know Sheffield's scored well enough to get that, so I'm kind of ignoring that move.
Ah, fair enough. Fair.
Because, I mean, it's not Chris Wellham, and does anyone else really matter at that club?
But yeah, to be fair, there's quite a lot. I mean, it's basically half of that team's ex-Bradford.
That's ironic that they're playing better than current Bradford there.
Fuck off. Wow, I actually thought you'd do better than this. I'm quite impressed.
Is this meant to be the easy one?
No, it's not necessarily easy. I don't know. There's probably easier, but
I'm
it's
gonna
not an
say-
hard. I wouldn't have called it an hard one.
I would, 'cause it's two clubs I don't give a shit about.
Which two?
Huddersfield and Sheffield.
Oh,
probably the
so
two
you
that
do
I'm
give a
really
shit
happy.
about Bradford. That's nice.
So I have to do it at this point.
You've
When I
got
keep
three
thinking of
guesses.
players that left Bradford, it's because they all went to fucking Keighley.
Why who's left Bradford for Keighley?
Well, your team did other year when
Oh,
they
yeah.
got promoted, which was start of 23.
Yeah, I know what you say.
So even if I think of your mass exodus, I'm getting nobody here.
They did leave that same season that you're saying.
That's what I
22,
mean.
Yeah.
Because the obvious one is
But
Crossley,
after-
but he was definitely, well, he definitely went to Keighley and he definitely didn't come
They
from
didn't go to
Huddersfield.
Keighley. They went to Huddersfield. Did Crossley.
There we go.
And he's also played on like 4 spells at Bradford.
I was going to say Mortify definitely didn't come from Huddersfield and Wakefield.
No.
Because he also played against us, which predates him signing for Bradford.
He played for Cass and stuff as well. Yeah. We're not going to have a monologue about Steve Crossley's career. Are we?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like saying I've got 3 guesses, I've got to come up with one first. And it's not like I get any.
You kind of have loosely. You've not guessed Crossley actually. Because you said you were saying it's not. Well, this is going to take longer than I thought. I thought you were.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm getting 1 guess, let alone 3.
Are you really not going to?
No.
Wow. Feel bad now. Aaron Murphy. Let us know if you got it at home, by the way, if that one was too easy. Or...
No, I'm going to say, did not even know we were at Sheffield. Don't remember him at Wakefield.
I guess that's what I liked it because the
And
way
I kind
he
of didn't
stayed.
even realise. I forgot he played for you guys, to be honest.
Yeah. Forgotten player.
Okay.
Good start.
Good start for you.
Wow. At least I know now there's not
Okay.
much pressure on me now because if I do shit.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
right.
gonna
Your
say
first
that
one
you-
is with you. So, for you guys at home, 2003 to 2014 Castleford, 2015 to 2016 Huddersfield, 17 to 19 Wakefield.
Big casting then. Big casting.
casting.
And then at Huddersfield and Wake.
Ooh. The big problem with this, and this is almost where we might need to refine this going forward, we might need to do it club by club.
How do you
Because
mean?
if we don't get it from the first one, it's not like there's any more clues. Whereas if you reveal a club at a time,
True, but then I guess it's a career path, innit? You could guess anyone from that. You're never going to get like having 3 guesses. I mean, I'll get 3 guesses out here. I'm just trying to think.
well, I could have. The problem is, I could have named you Bradford player that left that year, but I knew none of them matched the rest of the pass.
Yeah.
It's pointless.
Whereas with this, it's not as specific as that recent. Like my memory could have served me wrong. Like whatever I say.
This is why I think the
ex
ex-players are sometimes easier.
I'm getting hung up on Huddersfield. A lot at Cass. I think about them Cass players who've played a lot at Cass, but then the ones I'm thinking of haven't gone necessarily at Huddersfield. And that era of Cass is just murky, innit?
Well, it's kind of it spans the whole yo-yo club status, and then
That's
into
what I
the
mean.
Super League rise to being.
I've got to think Bradford Super League against Cass going. We were on about this last night at Cass.
Yeah.
Going to them games, I've got to think about that, and then going to Hoods. I feel like I'm going to knock myself at it. It's harder than you think when you're in the seat. It's harder, isn't it?
This is what I mean, definitely.
I mean, there's going to be people at home absolutely screaming this at me.
I wonder if Cass fans got it.
Oh, look, you would do, wouldn't you? I feel like if it's your team, it's easier to get because you.
Harry, tell him what it is already.
No, Harry wasn't born then, was he? What was Harry born like?
Harry was definitely born
No,
after his
He
debut.
was born in like
2005.
2005. So the Huddersfield, I should be thinking retired at Wakey. Oh, trying to think position.
You weren't lying about this being longer than we thought.
Yeah, which is fine. People are probably pulling their hair out at home about it.
Oh god, we are real shit at this so far.
Right, let me think. Oh, I want to guess, but I don't know what I want to guess. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know what I want to guess. I'm trying to think of that. Wait. It's someone so. It's frustrating. Even that level of that era of Huddersfield. Wait, only 1 or 2 year Huddersfield, did you say?
2015 and 2016. You've also got the thing.
I know I have. And then 17 to 19 at Wake is like just before COVID. I'm going to knock myself big time for this. I wish I could ask for a position. I think that'd help me.
Well, I didn't get top last one.
That's what I mean. We should, but then what position would I give him for Aaron Murphy? Because you probably remember him from being a winger, but then he plays now in back row.
I got him for being a winger, but
do you see what I mean, though? So I might have to just do what you've done and not guess. Because I'm going to get like.
I guess in that mind, from round 2, we had him bring a position in, and that cost you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Then if you get it
2
right,
of your points.
yeah. If you get it right on a thingy, then you get 1 point.
Yeah.
But
you have to call it before you first guess.
yeah, you can't do 2 guesses and then ask for it. Yeah.
We'll bring that in for the next one.
So I'm gonna sack it.
You giving up?
I'm giving up. Yeah.
Craig Huber.
See,
Such a very nondescript player.
I'm thinking props as well, and I'm just Hubie just didn't come. I'm thinking Andy. I couldn't get Andy Lynch out of my head. I know it's not him. He played for Bradford. He's like Bradford legend.
Well, listen, I think you get certain players stuck in your head over one move,
and then you go
difficult to get around.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
Good start.
So 0-0 after the first one.
Right. Here's my next one then.
This is going to have to take some fabulous editing to make us look good.
Right, so we've got it's sending. We've got from 2005 to 2011 at Wigan. From 2000 and then just 2012 Hull FC, and then 2012 to 17 Widnes.
Well, I haven't even got it yet.
I know. Well, I've told you it now. It's stuck on sending. Should I just show you? Get you it up. If you want some visual aid, then just look on my phone.
So Widnes stalwart in the Super League era, formerly of Wigan, arguably left in his prime. I mean, in terms of my thought process, and these are not my official guesses, obviously Hock left around that time, but went every bloody club under the sun. Did not settle anywhere. Hull FC's throwing me because it's such a short stint. I'm almost tempted to ignore it.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to be an iconic player from Hull FC, realistically, if they've only done a year there. And even then, it will going off that, I don't think they have, because it's like they've left.
Looks like they've left mid-season.
Yeah.
I think I might have to take the position.
How are you doing it?
I'm going to take the position.
Prop.
Oh, that's not helped. I was hoping it wouldn't be a prop. I kind of had like a Chris Dean in mind, but he was definitely not a prop.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a bad guess, actually.
So that's what I'm trying to use that to narrow it down, really. Because if I don't play it now, I've lost the position again. I can think of one Widnes prop, but I don't want to give that away. I know it's not him.
I'm going to say you've only really got one guess now, actually.
Yeah.
Why do you? If you know do you know it's not him?
Yes. Because he definitely had a stint before Wigan. Right. And he's also an Aussie.
Right.
So his first club was not over here. Not a Lang. So it's definitely not him.
Why were you thinking of like a Heb Cahill? Is that what you were thinking of?
Yeah.
That era, I'd imagine, maybe, yeah. Well, obviously, with Widnes.
Because the only Hull to Widnes transfer I can think of is Aaron Jeremiah, who doesn't line up with being a prop.
Yeah. You're in the right era.
I'm in the right sort of team. I just can't think who the starting
This is
props
a loose clue. You probably know him or would call him a different name based on something that's happened recently.
I just don't think that helps.
Right. You'll get what I mean when I tell you. Them at home won't get that, by the way. Unless they've been speaking to Harry, but that's fine anyway. I feel like I might give you it there. So go on, have a guess or don't have a guess.
You're going to have to say it, I don't know.
I'll give you a clue.
That's
You're going to see him
Not
tonight.
played for
You're going to see him
Bradford.
tonight.
What?
Think about who Bradford coaches. Eamon O'Carroll, come on. What does Harry call him? The Mark Dunning?
Yeah. Fair enough. No, that's ironic because I don't really remember him at Widnes.
Do you not? What do you think back to him from?
Wigan.
Early Wigan days?
Yeah.
It's one of them where he just, because of injuries, never really got a big stint at any. Like, he was there for years, but
I certainly don't remember him at Hull.
Yeah, he never really set the world alight due to injury, really. Which obviously then he's gone and concentrated that into coaching career and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
Okay. This isn't going very well for us. So, out comes your next one. So, 2002 to 2005, Cronulla Sharks. 2006 to 2012, Castleford. 2012 only, Hull FC along with Eamon O'Carroll. 2013 only, Salford City Reds. 2014, Oxford. Had an international career in 07 for the USA.
Right, it's not loading on mine, so can I have some visual aid, please?
You may have some visual aid.
Right, so short career. The USA thing's throwing me. And then FC and Salford. But then at Sharks tells me it's probably someone from, well, it is from.
Mini clue, there's also, I believe, a bit of Union dotted around one end of the career.
Back end.
Early end.
Don't necessarily help.
Probably doesn't, because it's like Aussie grade Union, which I don't think any of us follow. But just to give you an idea on why it's perhaps shorter.
Then you've got the stint at Oxford. I kind of need to not Oxford degree. Salford, like that's when I should.
That's when every old blood sort was signing for Salford.
That's that year, isn't it? When
that's around the year of the rebrand, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, it's not far off that time. Not that I'm looking at it.
No.
The Cass, why? What is it with this Cass? You've got like a Cass obsession at this point. Like that era of Cass, you like proper owning, you know. So it's a
This is coincidental, actually.
Obviously overseas, but then from Cass to FC, and then FC to Salford in that era.
I wouldn't get hung up on FC.
But obviously, like, so someone who's.
I think Cass and Salford are both more memorable than FC. Cass obviously for longevity, but
See, Cass and Salford, you got like a Rangi chase, don't you? But obviously it's not that.
no, because he had a drugs ban in the middle of his career.
And obviously West Wales or whatever didn't on there. So.
Yeah.
I'm going to need position then, please, Matt. People at home are going to hate us.
Okay.
They're going to be like, "You have no rugby knowledge. This was easy."
So similar to Aaron Murphy's, probably a couple. You're talking full-back or half.
Right.
Give you a clue, Johnny. It's not Lance Hyatt.
Full-back or half. See, that Cass team I'm then thinking back at. Obviously, it's not Luke Dawn. It's not Harlequins or London there. I'm thinking they were fucking, what were he called? McGoldrick. It's not him, is it? It is. Is that my guess?
Is that your guess?
My guess is McGoldrick.
We have our first point of the day.
Hell, yes, I'll take it. I'm buzzing. I've got it.
Oh dear.
At least we don't look at all for a spin then. But yeah, when did he play for FC?
Well, this is the thing.
Because that's what
I
I
don't
down
remember
there. Like,
FC.
they played FC, and I'm like, but Salford, I then had that big.
He was
memory of him in a
this is what I mean. I don't remember the stint at FC.
You know where I feel like he played? I feel like he had a stint at Crusaders.
I think you're thinking of someone else who I also nearly put in.
Maybe, yeah, but I don't know why I just see him as there.
You're thinking of a winger.
I know the guy I'm thinking of. But also,
Who are you thinking
I
of?
can't remember his name now.
Youngquest.
Yeah, but then I also thought McGoldrick. Maybe, anyway, I've got it. I'm not going to complain too much.
No.
Right, oh shit, it's mine to give you now.
Yeah, it is.
Have you got your airdrop open?
It should be.
Right, which one do I go with next? Do I give you an easy one?
No, you tell me.
Oh, this one's a fun one, this.
I'm not getting any points for that. That's although I don't know if you want to wait till you're clear before you give me an easy one.
It's all fun and games anyway, isn't it? It's waiting, it says. Yeah.
Oh, something came up and then disappeared again.
Do I need to do it again?
I think so.
I have pressed it again.
I ain't got it yet. I hate airdrop.
Does yours that thing where if I put it next to it, it'll do it?
Potentially.
Well, this is what you call doing it on go, this, isn't it? Hold on, let me go off of it. It's not good anyway.
I won't care. It literally came up with a lamb and then just disappeared.
That's not good.
No, you're gonna have to send it. Quality IT here. And of course, Callum won't let me connect him to the Wi-Fi earlier, so he's now having to route poor signal.
Well, I'll just give you my phone again, to be honest. It's not like it's going to be. Right, so let me read them out first.
Okay.
So you've got 2017. This is in recent. There you go. Look, this is different. This 2017 to 2021 Bradford Bulls.
God's sake.
2022 to 2023 Featherstone Rovers. 2022 loan Bradford Bulls.
When we say Super League,
Listen, we didn't necessarily say
Yes,
Super
we
League,
did.
actually, we definitely didn't.
we did.
2023 Halifax Panthers. 2024, so currently Keighley.
So in terms of Super League, you've given me 0 appearances in Super League.
Yeah, but you'll get
Right, so you've
you could
already
get
null
this.
and voided this one.
All right, I'll give you an extra hint at some point if you need it then for no cost of points.
All right.
I think you get this.
So the championship that I've
Yeah,
not
but
watched any
It's
of.
obvious though by the moves, I think. From you being such a person who's so, it's not like you know nothing about the championship.
No, but
Because-
it is.
but you don't know nothing about like the top end championship because of me.
Okay, but 17 to 21, I would have no idea who played for you in that time.
But you would think about that's our goal, the team that beat you. But he
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
play. I'll give you a clue. He didn't play that game though.
Well, then I'm definitely not going to know.
Positionally, you'll get it straight away if I give you the position.
Right, let me have a think about this. 'Cause God knows.
The loan at Bradford is interesting because it kind of loosely throws you off.
I'm trying to think who it. Because they've hardly played for Feb, so that's kind of a bit misleading.
But that's the thing. That's what was funny about it, or not funny about it at the time. The controversy about it, because they signed him, and then they signed someone. Certain circumstances meant that they signed someone better in that position because of a certain thing that had happened, which was very.
Oh, I've got a name, but I don't know.
Well, you can have a guess if you want. Go on, I'll give you a guess now.
I don't know if I want to use the lack of positions.
Think about the other if you've got a name in head, think about will they logically have played for another team?
I think potentially. I'm going to show it up position.
Fullback.
Pickersgill.
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
So you got a point. There you go.
Should have gambled it, but.
Yeah, because he went to Fev, didn't he? I'll explain this for listeners. He signed for Fev, but then Toulouse went up, and Corella and Ford left Toulouse and signed for Fev. So Pickersgill signed for Fev, being told he was going to be the first choice fullback, and then they signed Corella, who played instead of him, and that when they were under McDermott. And then Pickersgill had a big thing with McDermott, ended up playing one game for us on loan because we had an injury to whoever our fullback was then. And then obviously then he went Fax last year and barely played, and he's now at Keighley. So
right,
he probably could have never left Bradford.
What's this show? Number 3.
Yeah, and we're at 1-1 after 2, so we're getting it. We're getting better. After wait, no, you've had 3, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you've all right. So I can. Yeah.
So 2002 to 2006 Brisbane Broncos. 07 to 09 Cronulla Sharks. 10 to 11 New Zealand Warriors. 12 to 13 Hull FC. 14 only Cass. 14 to 15 Whitehaven. 15 Dewsbury.
Right, I need to see this. So this is someone who's had a 4th round grade. Looking at it.
What, that height of the NRL down to Dewsbury?
I think, right, 2012 to 13 at FC could be anyone. Obviously, who played for FC at that age, at that time, and came over, and then to go to Cass. But then took the Whitehaven one's interesting. I can't remember Whitehaven having someone that well known there. At that
Which
time.
perhaps suggests it's me, I don't know.
And then to 15, like what I'm thinking is these are the eras when Bradford were in championships. I would go in. I've watched this player play, and I probably watched him for FC and Cass when Bradford, around the time Bradford
Probably.
were in Super League still. Oh, the year of
You've probably seen him at FC.
Yeah.
Because I don't know when you went down in.
But by the looks of it, he hasn't played much at Cass if he's at Whitehaven for.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think. Like, it's even if you were in Super League, then you might genuinely not have played casting around that he was there.
Dewsbury. In Dewsbury in 15. I don't even know who they had in 15. I'm gonna have to get a position.
Half back.
Right. Who did FC have at half back then? Well, I'm going to argue
Feel
something.
less daft.
I'm going to argue something.
Right, go on.
Halfback is not a position. Is it 6 or we're more of a 6 or more of a 7?
I'd associate him with being more of a 6, but then that's like you saying prop.
No, I know.
There's no indication he's more famous wearing an 8 or a 10. Like,
I get, yeah, but scrum half and stand up are technically 7. But I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. Because you think halfback, there's got to be someone iconic who were an halfback for FC. And he's been an halfback in NRL for that long. The Dewsbury thing's taking me out of it here. And because I've definitely seen him play for Dewsbury, and why do I not remember a good halfback playing for Dewsbury, apart from Paul Sykes?
well, I mean, he's definitely not been at half of these clubs.
Well, no, I know.
And also, he's missing a worky stint.
And Bradford, he literally played for Bradford, probably from 2002, actually. I think I'm doing some sort of like
Meditation. Voodoo here. What's your voodoo?
So I won't remember him from Cass as such. So it's short FC stint. I'm not going to get it there, so I'm not getting it. I'm give up.
Alright. You might get it from this clue. I mean, it don't matter, you've given up. You
Yeah, I know that.
Highest rated Super League player on Rugby League Live 2.
So it's someone who's come over with a reputation then. Go on. I'm not.
Brett Seymour.
I would never.
Did not play a single game for Cass.
Did he not?
No.
I don't remember him at Dewsbury and stuff.
I'll be honest, I don't know how often he actually played there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
He
gone.
played for them 13 times apparently.
Fair enough then.
I mean, that's it. Like you say, he was there for years. He did make loads of appearances.
Yeah, it was one of them where he was kind of back end on his way out.
Yeah.
Right.
So 1-1 after 3, and now really I'm kicking myself for not just saying Pickersgill, which is ironic given that's the one that had no Super League in it.
Yeah, but it was one of them where I knew you could get it potentially. Let me just see which. Right, I like this one. I'm a fan of this one.
I've got a slight feeling that you're going to get 3 points on one of them because I think it's quite an easy one compared.
I'll do it right. Right, you ready? I will just show you on it.
Okay, go on.
So I've got 2013 to 2016 Wigan Warriors.
Right, okay.
2015 loan at Workington. 2016 loan at Cass.
Oh.
Then 2017 Lee.
Oh.
2018 to 2021 Wakey. 2022 Cass. And then 23 to present Wigan.
Right, I'm not even going to mess about with positions time. First get.
Are you going to just have 3 guesses?
I don't know now. Because I thought he went from Wakey to Wigan. Oh, shit.
Who are you thinking of? You might as well guess the player if you're going to guess.
No, it isn't.
Is it definitely not?
It's definitely not. I was going to say Ryan Hampshire, but he definitely went from Wakefield to Wigan. There was definitely not a cast in there.
I'm going to say I'm unfamiliar with that 2022 cast, like that cast.
But either way, it definitely wasn't 21 year off then to Wigan. And also, did he even sign last year or this year? I don't know. Anyway, that's complete sidetrack. Wigan Academy product. Somebody was shit at Wakefield from Wigan.